this is the newest programming that I'm working on right now, and I always like to show a process piece. I always like to show where something starts and then how it ends. I generally don't know what I'm doing, and that's fine. I never usually like sit down and say, this is what I want to make. Because when I do that, then I just start making things, and then I arrive, and I generally don't like to do that. I want to discover something. So I generally don't plan where I want to go. I just want to sort of arrive somewhere. And that's why the theme of this conference is so dear to me, is because I fail all the time. I will write a piece of software and fuck it up like 1,000 times before I get to something that's actually workable. So here's how this program actually started. I wanted to work with Bezier curves. And I don't know a lot about math. It's taken me a long time to get comfortable with math. So I have a friend in my network, this guy Brandon Hall, who I can ping ideas off of, and he ended up explaining a little bit of Bezier math to me, and we worked together and made this file. And then Brandon went away, and I was left with this. And I thought, what the fuck am I going to do with this? And what it is it's mapping an object to a Bezier curve. I have a start point, I have an end point, I have an anchor and another anchor. A handle and another handle. And what happens is where I move these anchors and handles is where the curve gets created, and mapping artwork to this curve. So, this is how it starts. I have no idea where the hell this is going. I may spend a month working on this and get nowhere. But this is how it started. And I thought, well, okay, I need to move stuff around just to see what happens. So I start moving the anchors and the handles around and getting all sorts of different little patterns. In the back. Okay. Oh. Okay. No idea what the hell. This is like a week, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? Where am I going to go with this? And I realized that if I picked these anchors, I could actually create this box, and this box would represent where a handle could be created. So handles can be created now inside of these boxes. So now if I start spitting artwork out along this curve, and now if I really up it, I now actually can get this animation somewhat controlled. But I'm randomizing the handles, so I'm able to actually open up this curve. Now, I should mention that the artwork also follows the curve as it runs down it. Okay? Still, no idea what the hell I'm going to do with this. So now that I have this, I start going back to figuring out where can I put anchors and where can I put handles to create what kind of patterns. And now, if I hide everything, I can now just focus on the animation that's being created. Okay? So, again, started experimenting with moving these things around. Getting things to blow out and pull back in. And I ended up going back to this one, and I thought, okay, what if I started painting the artwork as it traveled around this curve? Okay, not so good, but it's a process. I'm getting somewhere. So what can I do next? So I thought, well, all right, let me start mapping artwork along this curve. So now I took about 140 random geometric drawings and started throwing them into this system and letting them follow down the curve. So we'll watch this for 2 seconds. Second Red Bull, you're fucked. And I've got a whole fucking fridge over here. Anybody want a Red Bull? Yeah? Hi. Lady in the yellow pants. Did any of the other speakers fucking do that? Those fucking bastards. Okay, so, cheers. So now I'm mapping the artwork along this curve, right? And I'm staring at this, looking at this, and I'm thinking,